Welcome. My name is Joyce, and my YouTube channel, Fresh Canopy, is associated with my Etsy account, Fresh Canopy. And today I want to go over variations in a listing. Variations can be used quite efficiently to help you collect information for your orders. And in this case, we're using variations to allow the customer to choose the size of pillow they're going to cover and the pattern from the available list of patterns we have available. So let's go over to a new listing. You're going to find variations in about the middle of the screen under the inventory and pricing. So let's click on variations. You have two variations that you can use. That's the max right now. Hopefully they'll be changing it soon, but for the time being, there's two variations. So our first variation, we can choose one of the canned choices here, or we can create a new variation. There's advantages and disadvantages to using the canned or your own custom. One of the things I like about the canned is that at some point in time, I believe, Etsy will use the information in the canned variations to help people sort and find your item. A disadvantage of mine for using the canned is that at any time Etsy can choose to change the verbiage on these, and therefore they may not be as relevant as they were when you first initially set it up. So for the purpose of today's tutorial, we're going to use the canned. So size. So for size, it's giving us an option for scale. Since I'm in the US, I'm going to use inches. Others may choose to use centimeters, or if they have a different unit of measure that they need than one of the others. My price is going to vary by size. We can also, if we choose, we can set up quantities to vary for each size. We can also set up SKUs for each size. But in this tutorial, we're just going to go with prices vary for each size. So let's put in a couple of sizes. So 12 by 12. We don't need to put inches because it's already going to add that for us. Click Add. See? Inches. Because we set the default to inches. Let's do 12 by 18. Again, we don't have to put inches because it's already there. So our second variation, we're going to choose pattern. Again, I can choose a custom wording, and let's go ahead and do that for this one. So we're going to name the variation. I'm going to choose fabric pattern and add. Now, again, it gives us the choice whether we want to have the price vary for the fabric pattern, for the quantities, or the SKUs. I'm going to choose SKUs. We're going to name our patterns now. So let's just go ahead and name them apples and oranges. And we're going to save that. So we've now set up our variations. Now, we need to go back because we said that the price was going to vary with the size. We need to set a price for the 12 by 12. So let's just set it at $15. Now we need to set a price for the 12 by 18. Again, we're going to set that at $20. Now we need to fill in our SKUs. SKUs are a great way to keep track of your inventory. It may not be necessary for you right now, but it might be something nice to have in there because, again, I'm hoping for future that Etsy will allow us to pull information based on the SKUs. So I'm going to name this SKU for Apple 1. I'm going to name this one Orange 1. Now, you see right here, visible. If I said I was out of apples, I could click this. Apples would no longer be available. As you see, I can't click this because if neither one is available, then you don't have a listing. So Etsy requires that you have at least one option available. Same thing with up here. If I say the 12 by 12 are out of stock, then that automatically defaults it that you must have the 12 by 18 in stock because you can't list something that isn't available for sale on Etsy. So this is how you work the variations up. Please let me know in the comments if there's something else you would like us to go over, and we'll do a tutorial for that as well. Let me go back to our original listing, and as you see, here is my original listing. I have all of these options available for the size, and I have all these options available for the pattern. If I choose 12 by 32, it now forces me to choose the pattern before I'm ever able to add it to my cart. This allows me to have the information I need to fulfill my customer's order without having to chase my customer down for that information. This makes a seamless process between the vendor and the purchaser. Again, I hope you enjoyed our video, and please leave us a comment, let us know how we did and what you would like to see on our next tutorial. Thank you.